0, 1. Let's get started.
Oops. All right. So let's go over what support and resistance is. So support and resistance is when you're reading the market and the market is creating higher highs or higher lows or even moving sideways. You have a ceiling and you have a floor, right? That's what you got to think of this as. A lot of times price will come back to where it previously had resistance at, right? So if you notice over here, price came up, it touched this area, it fell. It came up, it closed above the area. Now this which was over here resistance, right? Can't get through. It's the roof. I'm trying to get through. I can't get through. Market reacts to that. It finally breaks through the resistance. So when it breaks through, resistance now becomes support, right? So it comes up, it comes down, it comes to our support, it reacts. So as you can see, price did it again. Comes over, comes down. We have our roof, our ceiling, whatever you want to call it, which is actually resistance. Comes back down, touches support. In an uptrend, we want to buy. We don't ever want to sell in an uptrend. We only want to buy. So we're buying at the support level and we're going to ride it up, right? Close our trade. We're not buying it again until price comes back down to our support level, right? So that is what support and resistance is. So we can still play off this market, comes back down, it closes below the support level. Now the support becomes our ceiling, right? We react to that. Price again closes below. We are now in a downtrend. So in a downtrend, we're only selling in a downtrend. We're only shorting in a downtrend. We never buy. So as you can see, this is what you call support and resistance. So with that being said, let's go look at let's look at a real chart here. And this is nice, clean through here. It's nice and clean. What I like to use are rectangles, the boxes. And what we want to have is we want to have for a great support or resistance area, we would like price to have touched it 3 times, right? So in this area right here, extend that to the right. I'm on the 4-hour time frame. Personally, I like to change my boxes based off the time frame that I'm looking at. That way I don't get confused on what I'm looking at. So as you can see, this is a very strong support / resistance area. As you can see, once price got here, it rejected. It finally broke through. So that's 1 touch. You have 2 touches, right? You have 3 touches, 4 touches. This is a very strong level of support / resistance. So like I said before, when we are below, we're selling. When we are above this support level, we're buying. But we're only buying in an uptrend. So as you can see, price is trending up because we closed above our last higher low. So now we're in an uptrend. Price retested this area. We could draw another support level, right? It came up, it closed above, so I'm waiting on price to come back down and touch with other technical analysis that we'll look at. And it created a new higher high. So now we're waiting on price to come back down and touch, right? So forth and so on. So let's create, we're looking for multiple touches, right? So as I'm drawing out my support and resistance levels, I'm looking for multiple touches. It's very, very, very simple. Okay. So as you can see, I created 3 support and resistance levels. Once we were uptrending, we're buying here. Wait for price to go up. We're not selling that. We're buying here, right? Price went up. We're waiting for price to come back down. We're buying here. Price goes up. And then we can just move our resistance levels or our support slash resistance boxes, levels. Uh, as you can see, we have multiple touches in this area over here, another touch here, third touch here. So this tells me that fourth touch, that's a very strong level of support slash resistance. So this is when you start combining multiple confluences, this is how you give yourself an edge in the market. Okay, so first thing we're looking at price action. Then we are drawing our support and resistance levels, which are determined based off of touches, right? How many touches they are. Because if you, I could have easily, this is a level 2, right? It's not as strong. There's a little touch here, a little touch here. Price didn't quite come back here. It completely broke through once, twice, closed below and above. So that's why you want to make sure you have multiple 1, 2, 3 strong touches. That's what we're looking for in our support slash resistance. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's move on to the next section.